Yes, people, I'm a fucking aware that I'm wearing a shitty hat, but I've got a fucking reason. This is the goddamn fucking reason why. I don't care what you think of me, think what you fucking want. I can't find my Supreme hat, don't know where the fuck it's gone. The demon in this story is probably talking, let's fucking go, get into the fucking video.
Eating by sharks, nigga. Into the game, know what's up. Little bit of fame, little bit of drugs. Shorty see the chain, same night in the guts. We don't play you, that's us smoking sensei. Hot senseis in your memory, mentally every day for the means of justice, trust.
What's up, people? It's Zoram, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about a little paranormal experience that me and my girlfriend had, and it's pretty fucking freaky, so yeah, let's get into it. So this happened about 3 or 4 days ago now, and me and my girlfriend were away in Liverpool, and we went to Liverpool just to have a week off and have a little break, a little holiday. I wouldn't call it a holiday because I went back to see my family, but you know, it's a place my girlfriend's never been. She really enjoyed it, we had a good time, and as we met our family, well, my family, me and my girlfriend decided we were going to spend the night at my nan's house. So this was probably the fucking worst idea of my life, and the reason why it was a shitty idea is because as a kid I was always brought up loving stories. Like, I used to love stories, real or true. I just used to fucking love them. And my dad basically told me that one day he had seen a ghost. He was really young at the time, and it was in the back room of my nan's house. So basically what happened to my dad is he was lying in bed, he just got into bed, and then a second later he couldn't move, he was basically paralysed, and he seen a little girl coming out from the wall. And I got freaked out when he told me this. And then basically I asked my nan if she'd seen anything in the house, and my nan denied everything. She basically said that she has never seen anything or heard anything or had anything weird going on in that house. So I went to ask my granddad, and my granddad said that there was one time where he was sleeping in the other room, in the haunted room, the back room, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and basically he was lying there, he'd woke up in the middle of the night, and as he looked up, basically what he thought was my nan looking down on him. How fucking freaky is that? But it wasn't my nan, because he went in to check on my nan and she was knocked out fucking fast asleep. So I was like, okay, we're in for a fucking treat tonight, aren't we? So me and my girlfriend spent the day at my nan's. We had a little drink, a little chat, and everything was going smoothly, and there was literally nothing going on at all. And the downstairs of the house is really fucking chilled out. But people, as we go off upstairs to bed, as soon as I get near the haunted room or the back room, I get the biggest shiver down my spine. And you guys know that if you get shivers and it's basically in a haunted house, it's supposed that, you know, there's a ghost behind you or whatever. And I got the biggest shivers. I didn't say anything to anyone else, so you know what, fuck it, it's probably just a cold breeze, even though it was fucking 27 degrees. So me and my girlfriend, we get into bed, we're lying there having a little chat, and we put the TV on, we have a lamp on, because obviously I'm fucking shit scared at this point with the ghost talk going around and all this shit. So we're just lying there in bed, and I kept dozing off, but I didn't know I was dozing off. That's the weird thing for a fucking start. So I was lying there next to my girlfriend, and it was fucking roasting. We had about 3 fans on in the room because it was so fucking warm. And we were just lying there, and I was just like this, just dozing off. And then every time I doze off, she'd hit me. It's like waking me up, and I'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa. So after my girlfriend woke me up to tell me she was scared, I was in my mind like, this is the fucking creepiest house I have ever been in. But what came out of my mouth was, don't be scared, there's nothing's happening. But deep down I was fucking shitting myself, people. So after I'd said that to my girlfriend, we basically tried to get asleep again. Now the weirdest thing about this story so far is I wasn't asleep, but my girlfriend said I was asleep. So I'm fucking convinced I was lucid dreaming, because I was lying there in the bed like this, but my eyes were open, okay people? So my eyes were open and I was just looking at the wall, just blank staring at the wall. And then she hits me again, and I wake up and I'm like, what's going on? Well, I didn't wake up, I just turned around, I'm like, what's going on? And she tells me, you were asleep, you were snoring really loud. And I was like, I wasn't. In my head I was like, I wasn't, but I just said, okay, whatever, because I didn't want to freak her out anymore. So I apologised, then went back, well, tried to get back asleep. So after I'd said that to my girlfriend, I tried getting back to sleep, and I was so close to being asleep. I was at that stage of being asleep where you're asleep, but you're aware of what's going on, and you're not dreaming, but you don't want to fucking wake up. So that was me, and she hit me again. And I was like, why the fuck are you hitting me now? What's going on? Are you just trying to box me in my sleep or something? So she says to me, oh, nothing. And I'm like, what? So after that, I fell asleep and everything was fine. But the weird thing is, what Aga told me the next day just completely freaked me out. So as soon as I wake up, I go downstairs and I'm chilling with my nan, and about 5-10 minutes later, Aga comes down and she tells me what I'd done in my sleep, which I got really freaked out about. So basically, Aga turns around to me and she's like, who were you talking to last night? And I was like, what are you on about? I wasn't talking to no one. And she turned around to me and she was like, you were sleep talking, but it wasn't to me. You were speaking to someone else about me. And I was like, what? So I was shitting myself. I was thinking I was dreaming about doing the fucking dirties with other people, and I was thinking that I was talking dirty in my sleep, and that happened. But it never. It fucking never, people. So after she told me that, I got really, really creeped out because, well, I was apparently speaking to something in my sleep. And the first thing that came to my head was I was fucking speaking to my uncle, because basically my uncle passed away from a drug overdose and he died in that house. So I thought I was like speaking to him or someone friendly in that house, just someone I knew or something like that. Just like, I know she shouldn't be scared because you're friendly or whatever, something like that. But in the back of my mind, I feel like it was a demon trying to convince me different. And I don't know. I'm just so thankful that nothing happened to me and Aga. And I missed something out because I'm a fucking retard. But basically, Aga had turned round to me in the morning and said that she had felt something touch her knee. Now, the way I was lying, it is possible that I could have touched their knee. But I don't have a fucking knee fetish, so I've got no reason to touch my girlfriend's knee. And she said it was a very light stroke. So I said to her, that could have been Graham. That could have been my uncle just saying, you're fine. Nothing's going to happen. But I didn't fucking know. It was a really fucking creepy thing to happen. So I just want to say that house gives me the creeps because when I'm downstairs, I feel fine, safe. Nothing's going to bother me. And I just feel like it's a normal house. But then as soon as you get up the stairs, it's just a completely different and creepy vibe. And I don't know what it is about that house. It's just fucking creepy as shit. And another thing that did happen whilst I was at my nan's house is I went in to speak to my granddad. And we were having a little chat. And as soon as I left and I went into the living room, I heard sort of a screaming / shouting coming from his room. But my nan turned around and said she didn't hear anything. And I don't think my girlfriend heard anything. And I was just really creeped out because I was like, my granddad was just going to sleep a minute ago. Do you know what I mean? I was really creeped out at the time. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's happened to me in that house. I am going to go back. I am going to stay there a couple more times because I want to see if anything will happen because I'm a thick fucking fat cunt. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it wasn't my usual video and I know I look like a fucking retard with this hat on. I kind of look like Paws. So that's fucking great, isn't it? But basically, yeah, I've been away. This is my little return video. I know it's nothing special. I am going for the Soros Sea, so you're going to catch me in the Soros in about 2 weeks' time. It's nothing big. Peace out, lads. Have a great day, and good fucking bye.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow